Welcome, citizens. Cheddar is here. Yep, I'm gonna go dig in the desert again. There's a shocker. I'm gonna load up my M2 for fun. I know I can bedlog in that very easily. I'm not able to successfully bedlog in my Starlancer TAC. So, oh, Lord, did that just lurch again after it got all the way up? Anyways, IP display info 0. Gonna join in with Discord here.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, guys.
I had basically to do about the 30 that I did. I essentially got about 100 different ones and probably abandoned 90% of them.
Oh, wow.
Because I didn't want to jump between the different stations. What's up, Chad?
Just doing, you know, the usual crazy thing.
Parts collections.
Decided I'd take out my M2 tonight.
All systems online.
So, have you seen with the patch notes that I believe with the ballista, they're modifying its
Forward proximity alert.
engagement zone for the missile? They're reducing it to like 50 meters for its torpedoes and missiles. And if that's the case, do you guys think it'd be worthwhile parking one of those things outside the PAFs about 4 miles out and just try to pick off all the little ships? That might be pretty cool, pretty fun.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's certainly
Landing complete.
what they've done is they've made it be what it's supposed to be, right? Nice little anti-aircraft station. So,
Although, unfortunately, I guess the Polaris and the
Engines
Nvidia
offline.
I didn't catch that last part. My Pisces is too noisy turning off.
Oh, I said, but I forget that you can't take out a Polaris or an Idris because the PDCs will just shoot down all the torpedoes or missiles. Man,
Yeah, yep.
kind of defeats that.
And they made the flares and stuff very good at doing it. But it's a war of attrition then. Or you got to overwhelm them. So,
That is correct.
but they're not really. I mean, ultimately, this is the problem with the game right now. Is ultimately, that's never gonna shoot down a Polaris or an Idris, anyways, because Polaris and the Idris shouldn't be on planet to begin with.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
So,
system.
Hey, you could park one on an OLP.
could do that. You could park them a variety of places and make it useful, I suppose.
Your vehicle has been
Update one on top of
delivered
the
to location.
M2.
So I almost posted the video in Discord yesterday, but I didn't. It was 2 days ago. Anyway, we chartered a boat, went fishing out in the Pacific for marlin.
No,
We
nice.
didn't catch any. But as we were coming back in, a sea lion out of nowhere pops up onto the back of the boat and sits. You know, I mean,
Mhm.
they're huge, by the way.
Yep.
Sits there on the end of the boat and wants to be fed. So that was pretty cool. That was kind of the highlight of that fishing trip. This was an unplanned, spur of the moment. Wife decided we're going to Cabo type thing, so off we went.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the world. System check. Weapons system is off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All right. What else do I want on the M2?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
call on the 4 SCU and Maki. 1,000 script is 56%. And they take up a lot
Yep.
of space.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You trying to turn in some stuff?
Yeah, tonight I think I'm going to try to just move them up to Crew L1, and then tomorrow afternoon when I get some chance, I'm going to try to turn them in. See what I can do.
Lots of luck.
It's interesting. See what happened here. Oh, well. Bring 50 council script. Is that what we have? Is that the stuff that we're getting?
That's what you got from. Oh,
Yeah.
that's from the headhunter missions.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah, there's
You
two
want the
kinds.
MG.
There's two kinds of script, I think. So
The MG is what you got from Foxwell and having the Polaris mission.
and they're all under collection, I'm guessing, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what the name of the mission is as I'm searching for it?
It's the same type of thing, but it's usually in the top section up there towards the right before you get to the words English. Hang on a second here. Right before you get to the RARI English missions, trade merc script for favors. There's one out there right now on the server I'm on.
Yeah, I'm on your server, I think. Trade mercs. Trade for verbs.
It's right above the looking the additional resource research stuff. It's usually right above those guys.
Oh, vital research. I guess someone got it. I don't see anything that says interested in building a better future.
Yeah, it doesn't stay out there very long. Where it says Zappy gun, more wood-like, it was right underneath that one.
Oh, okay, so that's kind of where it pops up. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
had to go away that quick. So I've just been looking at the total number there, Maki, and so I know 39 is the magic number. So all I'm doing is I'm going on the F1 menu from contracts to health, and looking at the total number of collection quests available. So basically I had enough time to see 39, hit collection, scroll down, and it was gone. Man, that's quick.
Yeah, with more populated servers, it's really hard to get it.
Like I said, I'll give it the old college try over the next day or two. It just gets as frustrating as beating your head against the door. Then,
Yeah, pretty much.
whatever happens, happens with them.
It sounds like they've added those rewards back in again now.
Nice.
So they might not be worthless after this patch, or they might. Who knows, right?
They may change their mind again.
And we got them rather easily. So that's.
So I mean, because we still have to remember there has still never been any official statement about any of that. Only the fact that for a while in the PTU, those rewards didn't exist, and they kind of said, "Oh yeah, we're focusing on the other." The other rewards or whatever, but I don't know. They changed their mind. It's just weird. The communication around it's been weird. So,
Well, I mean, it would be nice if they kept them. It would be nicer if they kept the components.
well,
Weapons.
yeah. When we started on that, but at least it gives me something to do before the patch starts.
Backup, Chad?
What was that?
Said you want some backup?
Sure. I mean, Coral won, but I did hop servers, so I don't know if we're on the same server or not, depending on
Okay, well,
when you joined.
I have to jump. I joined on you originally, so if you jump
Yeah,
servers,
because it was an Asia Pacific server, and I was like, no, that's the one. The Asia Pacific and the Australian servers are the one set of servers that I can feel the lag on. I can't feel any difference between the US and the EU.
Ah, you should be. No.
Shields on. Shields
Oh, cruise
on.
control still on. I
Weapons
hate it when
system
they do
is
that.
on. Welcome to
Because
Robert's
I never
Space
use it.
Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
And I'm coupled. Alright. Hopefully I don't blow up with my box of 1,000 script.
No.
I've done that. Last week I was trying to do that on last Monday, and it was not a happy time for me. Blew up right out. I was getting lag and got right to theirs outside of Wicklow Station and found a rock. So I was trying to get there, get my stuff before I logged into work.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a stressed out puppy that day.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Forward proximity alert.
But I finally got it all back.
Nice. Yeah, I've embraced the frozen attitude towards this game. It's just let it go. Let
Mm-hmm.
it go.
Yep. Easy come, easy go.
Yep.
It's all, and the other thing, you know, while sometimes I am initially disappointed in losing a whole bunch of stuff, I'm like, it's alpha. They're gonna delete everything for beta, and then they're gonna delete everything after beta for when it gets released in the public. So none of it matters. It's all practice.
Now, keeping our armor and weapons has been a tremendous mental boost for me. Not worrying about losing that. It's made the game much more enjoyable because now I get killed PvP. I don't care, you know.
But you're gonna care a little bit more next time.
You still keep your stuff, right? Yeah.
It just goes to your home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
that's fine.
yeah, or wherever you know, if you're, I think that if you're at a station and you regen there, it'll be on you or whatever. But
And that I don't mind. I mean that's totally cool, you know. So
I wish they had kind of done that from the start.
Engines offline.
I don't. For some reason, I don't think they anticipated people spawn camping med beds and just, you know.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did. They just didn't, you know. They wanted to get it out, but didn't. You know, it's the usual CIG thing. We want to show you this cool thing that we almost have done, but almost. So we'll call it Tier 0, and it's cool. We're telling you. But
we don't want to put the effort to get it actually working correctly, but here you go. Look at this nice new shiny piece of equipment.
So, I mean, I guess I could test some things with it that way. You know, it's fine.
Okay, I'll switch servers.
Right, I'm at Crew L1.
That's where I'm at.
All right, so I'll just wait here for you. I'm gonna test something while we are here. Yep, that's still broken.
Yeah, it's not seeing the other level. Invite, please.
There we go. Welcome aboard, sir.
Thank you much.
Ava,
Now, which
prepare
one
for
of these
takeoff.
is a turret?
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence.
All of them do.
Powering up the ship.
Crusader Industries. A journey for
Systems ready.
systems.
Lights on. Shields up.
Co-pilot has the choice of 2, I believe.
100% impulse. Targeting
Yeah, I got the
default
chance
set.
there.
You have the con.
Okay, that's chin turret.
Yeah.
is you're in the rear seat?
I'm the
Yep.
one, the
Mhm.
seat behind you, yeah.
Yeah.
Launch complete.
Okay, now I need to do the VTOL. Ava, configure Hercules.
Alert.
Ava,
Front
configure
thrust
Hercules.
close.
Weapons power is configured to true. Wings are configured to false. VTOL is configured to true. Power management is configured to false. Completed.
Ava, let's get underway.
Retracting landing system. Toggling VTOL.
Shields off. Landing gear up. Quantum travel engage.
It became default.
Quantum travel complete.
Ava, navigate to Daymar.
Navigating to Daymar.
Ava, warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
Oh, what did it do? That's weird. It just said, nah.
Shields on. Shields off.
Ava, warp factor 1.
Engaging
It
quantum
did it
drive.
again. There's some kind of weird bug where... What is going on?
Shields off.
So annoying. Ava, warp factor 1.
Engaging quantum drive.
Did it again.
Shields on.
What the hell is going on?
No word for you.
Shields off. Quantum travel.
It worked finally. Don't ask me why. Because I don't know.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, we're gonna go land at SCD-1 and just use that as our little base.
That works.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, well, you guys have fun. I've been gone all week, so I gotta catch up around the house. So,
Okay,
catch
nope.
y'all later.
No problem, man. Talk to you
Take
later.
care.
Alert. Front crash close. Landing gear down.
You got one wheel up.
Yeah, stupid landing gear. Ava, secure the ship.
Stand Max by. Shields. Toggling thrusters. Completed.
Will you close the door?
Sure thing. You want to see box?
Yeah, tractor one of the SU boxes outside too. Because we can't put it in inside. And I'll just slap it in when it gets out of there.
Well, that may be easier said than done since we're not on the pad. It's not letting me.
Oh, we're in Armistice Zone. That's gonna be interesting. I guess we gotta go on one of the pads then, huh?
Yeah, I just have to move. Well, you could leave that here or move it just a little closer over to that pad.
Yeah, I gotta... Well, they both have shit on them, though. God damn it. Right, we're gonna... This makes no sense. Easiest thing to do is just take the M2 back up in the air again. Out of, So, go ahead and open the door. We'll just zip on up to space and transfer it there, I guess. Silly armistice rules. I promise not to kill anyone with the box. I promise. Unless they look funny at me.
Forward proximity alert. Landing complete. Engines offline.
Alright. Can you get back in? You gonna use the...
Yeah. I used the elevator.
There's a guy trying to follow you.
Well, I'm already in.
Okay. You tried to jump on the back ramp. I'm like, hey, that's not a Maki.
I'm in the posses down here, so you can take off whenever.
You have a cast off and head to standard orbit.
Departure initiated. Defenses ready. Toggling thrusters. 100% impulse. You have launched thrusters for 10 seconds. Launch complete. Retracting landing system. Toggling VTOL. Preparing quantum mode. 100% impulse. Direct ship to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. Max engines. 10-second boost. Full trim.
How was Sparky's fishing trip this morning?
It was raining, so they didn't go. I think they're going to go tomorrow morning. They
Boost off.
They did go down to the pond later in the day, though. Just kind of hung out. All right, we are stopped. So, note to self. Dude,
Oh, god damn it. Sorry.
did you try and load it while it was in the bay?
Well, I was moving it.
That was awesome.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's right. It shouldn't have blown up just for moving it. That's pretty funny. Well, let's see.
We're flying. Well,
Yeah, we're in space. But I think probably the Pisces is around here somewhere, maybe. Oh, it's 2 kilometers away, though. Yeah, I think I see the Pisces. I'm gonna fly over there.
silly thing wouldn't let me out of the crazy Ursa. Note to self: don't touch it until it's stopped.
Well, we're totally stopped. So I don't that seems like should be a rare event. Like someone's actually doing the hunt for Polaris missions. Yep, I could totally see the Pisces, but I don't know if it's alive or dead. Guess we'll find out. Halfway there. I'm halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. I think someone ran into us. And nothing to do with the box, because I see a Zeus. And I swear that I saw 2 other bodies. It looks like a Zeus to me. So someone rammed into us, maybe? That is for sure what happened. Someone literally just, like, walloped right into us.
Maybe that guy didn't like being left on the ground.
Could be. Could be. I'm not getting a marker for this ship, but we'll see what it does. I mean, it doesn't look like it's all that beat up. Oh yeah, it's toast. Bummer. Let's see if his Zeus is toast. Probably is. I mean, I'm almost certain the M2 is. Oh, it's
Hey, look, there's a random SU, a 2SU or a 1SU box floating in space.
okay. Where's that? Where's that? I'm pretty sure the Zeus will be dead too. Which means we're backspace. Hey, there's a wheel. Yeah, why would he run into us like that? That is weird.
Yeah, it may not have been intentional.
I mean,
had
it's
people flying around
it's a
at different places.
big part of space. All right, I guess we're backspacing.
Oh well, it was fun. Well, I don't know whether I'm happy or sad that we didn't get blown up by an Idris. I'm back in the damn Ursa.
Yeah, we have to reset. So once you
You're
once
right
you get
there.
out of there, we got to go to the digital medical assistant and reset. Remove all. Oh, it's not working. Okay, I'm just gonna reset location then.
Try this again.
Now I'm back in Orison.
That was just too much of a coincidence that they hit me right as I was moving that dang box.
It was impeccable timing, or the worst timing ever. I think we'll be able to go back and get the boxes and everything. Because my Ursa's still there. I think we can jump to it. Not 100% though.
Well, if nothing else, we should be able to
Just fly straight up.
yeah.
Wow. All right, pretty good. Are you done slinging spells?
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Fancy meeting you here.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Prepare to disembark.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Providing connections to all major platforms, Crusader Industries is happy to offer free and convenient transit to all visitors aboard the Ors Skyway Shuttle service.
That interest doesn't seem quite right to me.
Well, that's an interesting place to park it.
Sir, you can't park there.
He's proven he can. He shouldn't.
Oh, my hanger's actually here for once.
Now, have you been getting different size hangers here?
Nope, I just sometimes have none, and it's my home.
Well, it's my home too, but when I've been flying into it, I've been getting whatever size of ship I have. It's a humongous one.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
8 minutes on that. Blah.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Gonna hop in the Pisces, we can zip over there.
Works.
Collect our stuff, hopefully. Well, it went from digging in a desert to recovery mission. Exciting stuff. It was a really excellent explosion, though. Ava, prepare for takeoff.
Contacting docking control. Commencing launch sequence. Powering up the ship.
Aerospace. All systems on.
Systems ready. Lights on. Shields up. 100% impulse. Targeting default set. You have the con.
G-safe?
Yes, sir. In the seat.
Takeoff complete.
Okay, but let's get underway and head to standard orbit.
Retracting landing system. Toggling VTOL. Preparing quantum mode. 100% impulse. Direct ship to 90 degrees for max thrust in 3, 2, 1. Max engines. 10-second boost. Full trim.
Blackout yet?
Not yet.
Boost off.
Alright, head to the Daimar.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, come on, don't be silly here.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Now I'm like that.
Shields online.
I'm using VoiceAttack. Their proxy thoughts. There's a link in the description on my YouTubes. I don't know if it's in my Twitch or not. But you know, if you just type in Chet Arias voice attack, you'll get the lowdown. You'll find my videos. Okay, there's some storage containers in there. Set. What is this down here? I guess that says it's my ship. Oh, look, here's some bodies. Yeah, here's all our bodies. Oh, this is awesome. All right, I'm gonna try and, you know, get the back end up here, and then you can you got a tractor still, right?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Just pop the door open here. There's one right outside. This looks like the guy that blew us up here. Let me just... It just goes down a little bit. There he is. And then there's... one more of us here. How did you find setup? Well, I mean, mine's pretty easy since it's pretty much done for you, right? You just gotta set up a couple of parameters. So, and then, aha! There we go. That looks like it's me. Right, I'm posing. Let's see if I should be able to see him there. There's a README on the GitHub page that's got how to set the whole thing up. It works with HCS voice packs if you have some of those. Otherwise, it works on its own just fine too. So many bodies. Pretty sure that's those. Beautiful. Anything good on that guy?
No, just a P4 and some ammo.
All right.
G-safe.
Now there are a few boxes over here inside. I see at least 3. So one is gone, but that's fine.
You had a 2 and 2 1s, or do you have another one somewhere?
Yeah, but it looks like no, it looks like there's just a 2 and it was 3, yeah. Oop, wrong way. So I'm just gonna like back in here.
If you want to just stay there, I'll go ahead and get them.
Oops. See if I can point him nicely at least. You should be able to reach him with your...
Looks like we may have lost one of them.
Mm-hmm. If I ping around a little bit, I bet you we'll find it.
The one I was moving.
You're right. That won't sit in the cargo grid, so you just gotta set it on the floor.
Yeah, I just got to get rid of the body.
Yeah. You always gotta get rid of the bodies. Maybe we should melt them in acid in a bathtub.
Feed them to the pigs.
A nice Chianti and some fava beans. It seems silly to me that they won't let a 2 fit in there when 2 1s can.
Yeah, they really got to work on this.
But, you know, this was designed, 10 years before boxes. Actually, it was designed 10 years before 2 SU, 4 SU, 8 SU, 16 SU, and 24 SU, and 34 SU boxes.
Yeah.
Back, do you remember when they were first talking about physicalized cargo, and they had, the cool video demo of the Hercules blowing up and, hundreds of boxes spewing out onto the ground?
No, I backed it back in 2013 and stayed around for about a year, and then got lost interest in it. And then about a year or so ago, I got back into it.
Got back into it. Well, they did that video or whatever, and then they quickly realized that every time that happened, the server had a stroke. Because 500 entities all spilled onto the server at one fell swoop. The physics needed to figure out, like the server just died every time something like that happened. And then they're like, well, how do we solve this? And then they're like, oh, well, we'll just make 32 SU boxes. But nothing was designed for it. Ergo, the monstrosity known as the caterpillar.
Shields offline.
And they still aren't really designing the ships to get the stuff in and out of them.
No.
I.e. the Zeus.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Gonna head back to Orison.
Drive
we do have to say we have found interesting ways to die different nights.
Oh, yes.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
There's Orison.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, I mean, the Pisces sure is a nice little puddle jumper, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I like my Pisces.
Quantum drive is now off.
Ava, final approach.
Landing initiated. Weapons engaged. Defenses ready. 100% impulse. Combat mode enabled. You have the con.
Forward proximity alert.
I'll let you off near the end here. Because it is about time for me to get off. I'm just gonna do some hangar organization here, and then I'll be ready for Friday.
Woohoo.
Tomorrow I got choir practice and stuff, so probably will not be on, but Friday should be good, I think.
Takeoff complete.
Well, that was fun.
Rescue operations, always positive.
Landing complete. All systems.
Well, it was fun, and we'll have to do it again. Hopefully with less dying.
This time with less dying. It's our new marketing campaign.
Yep. Have a good one.
Good night, man. Alright, so we're gonna call up a few things here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's get the...
Your insurance
The
claim
gray
has been
cat.
set. Your vehicle has been delivered to please visit us again.
Welcome to Knowledge Space Industries. Enjoy. System check.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the first location.
See how many ships I could stuff into here.
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Systems activating. Systems on. Launch complete.
The heck? Why isn't that? Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
In the heck?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been... Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Engines on.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Engines on. Launch complete. Alert. Front crash close. Landing complete. Engines off.
got a little out of control there. Give it impulse 5.
5% impulse.
Engines off. Envu Aerospace. All systems online. Forward proximity alert.
is just too cramped.
Systems off.
Alright, enough of this. Getting off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Have a good one, everyone.